Minecraft just dropped into reality, and every country on Earth got dragged into it. Every week, one person gets picked to play, fail, and your country gets hit with a penalty. China's already lost 3 times. Everyone's desperate for someone to step up and save the nation. I casually dropped a comment online, and got picked on the spot as the 4th chosen one. They're calling me Principal. 3 difficulty modes showed up in front of me. Easy, normal, and hard. Different modes, different rewards. I didn't pick any of them, just stood there. And the crowd immediately started going off. People were calling me brain dead, telling me to just pick easy, but I couldn't even see their chat. I hit the scroll button instead, and a blood-splattered option appeared. Extreme mode. Clear it, and every disaster in China gets wiped. Die, and you're gone for good. And the disasters come back doubled. I picked it without hesitation. I spawned in a desert. As a veteran Minecraft speedrunner, first move was obvious. Find trees. Day 1 hunger barely drops, so survival was easy. The system also gave each country a messaging panel to guide their chosen one, so at least nobody had to go in completely blind. Back in China, the strategy team leader Xuanming pulled up my profile and broke into a cold sweat. Turns out I was just some unemployed nobody. He immediately burned their one hint on me, terrified I'd die early and double China's disasters. Hints can only be sent once every 7 days, max 30 characters each. I got their message while standing in the desert. They told me to find a village, sleep in a bed, and stay away from monsters at night. Said wood does nothing. I read it and just smirked. These guys have no idea how this game actually works. I walked up to an oak tree and the crowd completely lost it. They thought I was ignoring the strategy team on purpose. People were saying every other country got elites while China keeps drawing total nobodies. Xuanming watched me go to punch the tree with my bare hands and just turned around, telling the response team to prep for incoming disasters. From the previous failed runs, they knew skeletons and zombies were no joke. No village meant death, and even with a village, no iron meant death anyway. Zombies pound down doors at night. In their minds, the chosen one basically had 0 chance. I swung at the oak, popped open my inventory, tossed the wood into the crafting grid, and got 4 planks. Arranged the planks into the crafting table recipe, and boom, a crafting table appeared. I placed it on the ground. The next second, every country screen lit up with 2 achievements. China's Principal unlocked inventory and crafting table. First time China scored 2 achievements at once. The reward? Unlocking the achievement progress tracker. Chat was going wild, but I kept grinding. Chopped more wood, made sticks, crafted a wooden pickaxe. 1 step ahead, stay ahead. The moment the wooden pickaxe dropped, another achievement popped. Time to mine. And the reward this time? Every single person in China gets 1 extra year added to their lifespan. The crowd absolutely erupted. The same people who were clowning on me 2 minutes ago were now calling me a national hero. Meanwhile, Japan got jealous and forced their guy Umakawa Ichiro to go out and farm achievements, or they wouldn't protect his family. To keep his family safe, Umakawa ran outside and punched the iron golem once, and immediately got a game over screen. Japan's screen flashed a penalty notice. They intentionally sabotaged their own player, so now zombies spawn on every street every night, and anyone outside gets teleported back in. Then the system selected the next player. No underwear. A notorious guy, and Japan considered him the only real threat to me. No underwear got dropped into the same desert, somehow spawned in the exact same spot as me. He saw me and immediately said I was done. By this point, I'd already figured out the next move. Mine 3 stone blocks, use wood planks as fuel, and craft a stone pickaxe. Still a little risky to mine deep without a shield though, especially with skeletons and creepers lurking down there. I opened the world chat. Players can message each other, but only 1 post per day per person. People were asking who China's Principal even was. Someone was begging to ally up. But overall, most chosen ones were just barely surviving themselves. Closed the chat and got straight to branch mining. Set up the crafting table and made a stone pickaxe and a furnace. The global screen got dominated again. China's Principal just unlocked Stone Age, getting an upgrade and Hot Topic all at once. First player ever to unlock 3 new achievements in 1 shot. The reward? A one-time ability to return home to China for a full day, usable anytime. Everyone was stunned. Even China's own strategy team felt ashamed for doubting me. After I crafted the stone pickaxe, another double achievement reward triggered. When the global drop happens, every Chinese person starts with 5 levels of XP. Since every achievement pays out, my main goal became simple. Stack as many achievements as fast as possible. Farming was the easiest one left to grab. I knocked it out quickly, and the system rewarded me with an Efficiency 3, Unbreaking 3 diamond hoe. Right around then, no underwear had quietly crept up directly above me, wooden sword in hand, looking way too confident. China's strategy team was going crazy, calling every country they could, begging someone to warn me through world chat. Messages started flooding in. No underwear from Japan is above you right now, he's coming for you. Sure enough, he dropped in front of me with his wooden sword, and immediately swung at me. I stayed calm. You hit first? Cool. Now it's my turn. I swung the diamond hoe and sent him stumbling back. What nobody realized was that a hoe has 4 blocks of reach. A wooden sword only has 3.5. So every time he tried to rush me, I interrupted him before his sword could even connect. Final swing landed, no underwear went down. The screen announced it. China's chosen one became the first to defeat another nation's player. China seized half of Japan's national fortune. Since PvP had started, the system pushed a big update. Think inventory to open the 4-slot crafting grid, plus coordinates in private chat are now unlocked. Players can now see their own coordinates, share them in world chat, or start a private channel with chosen ones they've met in person. Also, every time you kill a chosen one, you get 1 free chance to ping another player's current location. From this point on, every country is fully sealed off. Everyone, chosen ones and regular civilians alike, fights for their nation. What surprised me, though, being the first to get a kill, the system didn't give me any personal bonus reward. Honestly, I wasn't worried about people hunting me. What I was worried about was the timer, 23 days until the global drop hits. When that happens, if I don't have a full set of netherite armor and a stack of totems of undying, I can't call myself truly ready. After grinding all day, I finally tried to sleep, and got shocked awake by a "please sleep in a bed" prompt. Like literally, an electric jolt. Immediately clicked. This is a hidden mechanic. I'm not Steve. I can't just go hundreds of in-game days without sleep. There's no stamina bar, but the mental drain is real. I knew right then. First thing tomorrow, I'm crafting a bed. Since I couldn't sleep anyway, I opened the chat feed just to see if anything useful was floating around. Most of it was cut off sentences and people just hyping for no reason. Nothing actually useful was getting through. With coal in hand, I opened the crafting table, lined up sticks and coal, and got 4 torches on the right side. Chat instantly erupted. Someone from Korea claimed I stole their recipe, some guy from Thailand was challenging me to a duel, and everyone else was just hyping me up. Honestly, the hype was kind of fun to read. Meanwhile, I'd already mined 2 full stacks of coal without even noticing. The annoying part? Not a single iron ore the entire run. Then the system dropped a message. 22 days until the global drop. I checked my coordinates, still a bit off from where I needed to be, so I headed back to the surface. The second I came up, I heard skeletons and zombies wailing nearby. I just stood there and watched. The crowd lost it again. People were yelling that burning zombies can set you on fire when they hit you, asking if I had a death wish. A few people guessed I was farming rotten flesh and bones. Xuanming watched the whole thing and had absolutely no idea what I was planning. At the same time, Japan's new strategy team leader, Mitarai Kashiko, was locked in on my every move, telling her team to document everything. After no underwear failed, Japan cycled through 2 more chosen ones. One drowned in a river on purpose, another jumped off a cliff trying to fly. The system smacked them with double penalties. Japan's disaster count doubled, and their people can no longer eat anything from rivers.